What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. It's your boy Kangaroo Black coming back once again for your entertainment, baby. Hold on, man. Hold on, y'all. Just give me a minute for this Kangaroo Black coming back for your entertainment. And it's a great day on this Friday afternoon. I hope everybody had a great. Let me close this blind. But I hope everybody had a great 4th of July. You know what I'm saying? And everybody stay safe and will continue to be safe on this weekend. So, but yeah, man, it's been a minute since I've been live this whole week, as a matter of fact. So we're gonna come in and respond to some comments that's been coming in through this week. I got several of them. Trust me. But anyway, Stephen Hicks, what's up, baby? Roll Tide, KB. Yeah, the season getting closer. It's real close. At the end of next month, and Alabama football will be kicking off. Ain't y'all ready for some Alabama football? Because I know I am. Jeff Stapleton, new era, baby. New era of excellence all day, every day. It's about that time, baby. New era excellence, man. Keith Holcomb, what's up, man? Roll Tide, Stephen Hicks once again. Daniel Berry, Sports Highlights, what's up? Happy Friday to everybody. Dirt Road Bigfoot, the number one you have dialed is no longer in service. Okay. All right, then. Matthew Godwin, what's up? What up, Kangaroo? Black Roll Tide, brother. Tell him we don't, you right. We don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide. If it ain't the Tide, if you ain't talking about the Tide, you ain't talking about nobody. That's what I'm saying. If you ain't talking about the Tide, you might well shut the hell up. When it comes to college football, Tony B in the house with his hating ass, here come the propaganda and misinformation. You can call it what you want to call it, Tony B, but one thing you can't call it lies. You damn sure can't call it that. Andy Kane, what's up, brother? Roll Tide, roll, baby. But hey, Tony B, man, it's all right, man. I want you, to come to your senses one day, and hopefully it'll be soon. All right. Don't let them dogs fool you, baby. I'm telling you. All right. Kalen DeBoer, he on a mission. He on a mission, baby. You see it in recruiting already. You already see it. I can talk about Alabama recruiting all day long and the commits we get now. We did have 2 guys to decommit this week. I believe it was Tuesday or Wednesday, a 4-star recruit and a 3-star recruit. All right. So we had a couple of guys to decommit, but in the same day, we got a 4-star and we got a 5-star. I believe the 5-star is a kicker. When the last time you heard of a 5-star kicker? I mean, Jesus, I have never heard of that. But hey, Alabama got him. That's all I know. But anyway, Bow Hunting 101. What's up, KB? Bama loading up some already stacked talent. My Vols will have to play their best game to win in Neyland this year. You will. You will, Bow Hunting. They're going to have to be on their best behavior, playing their best game in Neyland Stadium to get a win against my Alabama Crimson Tide under Coach Kalen DeBoer. Franklin Emerson, I hope you had a great 4th of July. Black college football is a few months away here. My 4th of July was pretty good. My son here, he threw it all, his training. He here for the next 2 weeks. So, yeah, man, proud dad right here. Proud dad. My son got through all his training. He'll be going on to Washington State, to continue his military career. August 31st, belt to ass will engage Roll Damn Tide. Yeah, we'll start off by beating the brakes off of Western Kentucky. That's how we'll start off the 2024 college football season. T-Town Trisha, what's happening? Roll Tide all day, every day. All right, Rowan Entertainment has joined the chat. What's going on, Rowan Entertainment? And Roll Tide to you also. All right. So We done had a lot of haters in the comment section this week. Being Pacino, good old Fort Lewis. Yeah, I was there. I was in Fort Lewis from 2011 to 2014, I believe. March 2011 to October 2014. Does Georgia come to us this year? I can't remember. Yeah. Oh, yes. They coming to Bryant Denny and get their ass toe off. That's how it's going to be. Then that's how it always will be. Well, they're going to get their ass toe off no matter if they come to Bryant Denny, which they do this season, or we go to Athens to Sanford Stadium. It don't matter. Atlanta, that's just the way it is. That's the plan. That's just the way it is going to be. But anyway, yeah, man. I was at Fort Benning and Fort Lewis. Oh, okay. Fort Benning. Well, I never got a chance to be stationed in Fort Benning, which I never wanted to be stationed in Fort Benning because it was too close to home. That's just me. I never wanted to be stationed close to home. Bohan 101. How did hunting season end up for you last year? Not good if you're talking about them Alabama Crimson Tide, but you got a hound dog and a bulldog trying to take down an elephant, and that just don't fare too well for them. But anyway, we had a lot of hating comments in the comment section this week from Nick Saban. Nick Saban, he's an advisor for my Alabama Crimson Tide. They don't like that. They don't like the fact that Nick Saban is still in Tuscaloosa dealing with the football program. We told them that from the start when he retired. That came out, but they don't like that. They don't like that. But it is what it is. They don't like the fact that that I picked Alabama to go 12-0. What else you thought I was going to do? You think I'm going to pick my Alabama Crimson Tide to lose a game? Are you crazy? That's my team. I believe in my Alabama Crimson Tide against everybody. Everybody. So no, I'm not going to pick them to lose a game in a damn preseason prediction. No, I'm not. Are you crazy? I mean, I think Alabama can go 12-0. Deep down in my heart, I think Alabama can go 12-0. And whether you like it or not, this is just the way it is. Just like y'all think y'all team can go 12-0, whoever y'all are, whether it's a LSU fan, a Tennessee fan, a Georgia fan, whatever. But if I was one of those fans, even OKB, was one of those fans, I wouldn't think they'll be good enough to go 12-0, even as a fan of them. My Alabama Crimson Tide throughout the years have gave me enough faith to think they can go 12-0 every year. All right, especially winning 11 and 12 games every season. That's just me. That's including bowl games. Now I'm just saying, and making it to the playoffs. Damn near every year the playoff been in existence. So yeah, I think they can win every damn game. It just is. That's what it is, man. Who else we got? Demetrius Smith. What's going on, brother? Roll Tide, man. I'm from Mobile, Alabama. My first duty station was Fort Benning. Man, I know I never want to be stationed that close to home. I think Jalen Milroe will definitely be in the Heisman race this year. Franklin Emerson. And I think you are most definitely right. They will be. I mean, Jalen Milroe will be in that Heisman candidacy this year if he don't win it. Keith Holcomb, bow only to the one. You damn right. Bow down to my Alabama Crimson Tide. My birthday is August 30th. The 31st, my Alabama Crimson Tide is celebrating my 71 years of kicking ass and taking names. You damn right, Stephen Hicks. I love it. I love it, Stephen Hicks. Matter of fact, what's the date? The date is the 5th. My birthday is in 10 days. 10 days, Stephen Hicks. And guess what I have? 51 years of kicking ass. Oh, would I be Stephen Hicks, 51 years of kicking ass. And guess what, Stephen Hicks? I've been a winner all my life because my Alabama Crimson Tide won the national championship the year I was born. So yeah, Stephen Hicks, I've been kicking ass. I've been a winner all my life. All right, thanks to my Alabama Crimson Tide. July 15th, I'll be a cool 51 years old. But guess what? I feel like I'm 27 still. Get ready for a beatdown coming October 19th. You're not about them Tennessee Vols. Are you serious? Or them Tennessee Vols been talking a lot of trash. Only to be left when it's all said and done, October 19th, 2024. They will only be left to complain about the refs as they always do. That's what they'll be left with. Happy birthday, Steven. Coming up, Bohun. Who else we got? I turned 51 August 18th, and I feel great. K, you damn right, Bohun 1-on-1. You right. 51, we still young. We still young. But I got 51 years of straight kicking ass. NCC Bobby gets beat in kneeling. Yeah. Bobby. Yeah. He'll get beat. Old Coach Bobby. It's all gravy. A hater. I don't. It's all gravy. Don't nobody give a damn about them dogs. Yeah, how about them? Don't nobody give them damn. Keith Hogan say he'll be 54. We still young. Kicking our feet up, watching our Alabama Crimson Tide take names and whoop ass. That's what we do. Now let's go ahead and get into some of these comments. Some of these haters been talking about. But the first ones, let me see what we got. Where we at? All right, let's go up. The first ones I'm gonna put into all in one, because they Georgia fans. Oh no, I need to go down. I'm about to mess it up. Where we at? I got to go down. We getting there. Right here. So Coach Saban being in an advisory role, and they don't like that. All right. We got Stacey Go Dogs commenting, King, Bulldog fans, and it is what it is. Bulldog fan. Some daggone haters, man. So I'm gonna group all of their comments into one. Okay. So here we go. Man, why this thing keep going up? Here we go. Christopher O'Neill says Saban is still the coach. Everybody knew that the boy wasn't pulling off a number one recruiting class when he had hell when he caught hell breaking the top 25 at Washington. So let's read that again. Saban is still everybody knew that wasn't pulling off a number one recruiting class caught him in the top 25 at Washington. First of all, Saban is not the coach. It has been put out there that he's an advisor. Knowledge has retired as of February the 10th, 2024. Saban was no longer the head coach of my Alabama Crimson Tide. Saban went from being the head coach to an advisor to Coach Kalen DeBoer and his staff and the players. Okay? Just putting it out there. All right. And just in case already shows that you have failed in your research, Mr. Christopher O'Neill, 266. All right. And was it pulling off a number one recruiting class? I tell you that. He said, old Coach Kalen DeBoer and his staff sitting at number one. I mean, at number two right now, closing the gap in recruiting. Just so you know, Mr. Christopher O'Neill, and you said that that Coach Kalen breaking the top 25 at Washington. He called hell breaking the top 25. Are you serious? I believe Coach Kalen DeBoer had Washington inside the top 25 both years. He was ahead. Both years. He was only there 2 years. Both years they was in the top 25. So you lost me right there. Last season, I mean, damn, he was the number 2 team in the nation. Is that catching hell? breaking the top 25. You are going all the way to the national. Going to the national. You ain't gonna win your conference outside the top 25 because you won't even make it to your conference game. You can't make the playoffs outside the top 4. What are you talking about, Mr. Christopher O'Neal? I mean, are you serious? You definitely national championship being outside the this guy calls his. You just can't do that. But hey, it is what it is. Haters, if you ain't being hating on, you ain't doing something right, man. You ain't doing something right if you ain't been hating on. Hated on. So yeah, man. That guy is crazy. Mr. Christopher O'Neal. What is KB, just in case we don't get to check in on your birthday. Happy birthday to you, brother. And remember that we don't give a piss about nothing but the tie. Thank you, Demetri Smith. Yeah, I'll be 51 years old. Still kicking up dust. Yeah, man. 51 years of nothing but pure get down, baby. It's does your bones and muscles hurt at 51? SEC football, I just told you, man. I still feel 27. Come on. I still feel 27, baby. Jay, Saban in the advisory role, they're really grasping, trying to hold on to the past. Haven't won a title since I don't know when. Who ain't won a title since you don't know when? We just won one 3 years ago, a national championship, and we just won a SEC championship just last year. So, Jay, I don't know what you're talking about, homeboy. I don't know what you're talking about. You can say what you want to say, but I tell you what, it ain't never took us 44 years to win 2 national championships. I can tell you that, Mr. J. Anyway, Saban need to give it up, man. It's all gravy. Y'all just some haters. Y'all want that man gone so bad, man. Y'all think that just gives y'all a chance to beat Alabama when he gone. When guess what? Alabama will whoop your ass before Nick Saban came. So I'm sorry. Dumb comment. It's much harder to recruit in Washington. Exactly, Rowan Entertainment. And thing about it, he wasn't there but 2 years. The guys he recruited to Washington, shit, they probably didn't even get to touch the field. You know what I'm saying? So hey, it is what it is, man. Shit, he brought Michael Penix there with him. But yeah, Rowan Entertainment, that was a dumbass comment, man. They don't think about shit before they post dumb shit, man. Man, going down in Neyland County now. Yeah, them damn Vols going down in Neyland. I can tell you that right now. Advising KD how the SEC works, and this ain't the Pac-12, and get used to taking some. Well, I don't give a damn that it ain't the Pac-12. I don't give a damn. Shit, the Nick Saban didn't need no damn. Did you? I bet y'all was saying this ain't the Big Ten when he came to the SEC. Was you saying that about Urban Meyer? Those two guys came to the SEC and ran the SEC with no SEC experience. Do you beg to differ from me? I think not. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't give a damn. Coach Kalen DeBoer will be in the playoffs his first year as the head coach at Alabama. Coach Kalen DeBoer, he will have a 10-win season in his first year as the Alabama head coach. Are you crazy? You clowns saw what he did at Washington, taking a 4-8 team and going 11-2 in his first season, and then going undefeated in the regular season, winning his daggone conference, and making an appearance in the playoffs with far less talent. And you think Alabama just going to fall off the freaking map? Because guess what? This is the SEC. Man, you ought to lost y'all damn mind. If y'all knew how dumb that shit sound, well, y'all probably still say it because you hate Alabama so much. Come on, man. Oh, yeah, you just can't see it. So, hey, anyway, the one thing that Bama got that nobody else has is a history of winning. That on the helmet means something to players, and I'm a diehard Vol fan. But I tell it like it is. Appreciate it, Bo Hunting. At least somebody I tell it like it is. You right. Whatever the hell your AR orange flavored. You damn right. Talk is cheap. Yeah, you talking out your ass. I tell you that. But anyway, get both of them Yankees out of Tuscaloosa. Man, shut up. Shut up. Who else? No more payroll tie. Orange boy, you a hater. You probably be a Tennessee fan. No, we ain't paying nobody $8 million who ain't did a damn thing. That's just dumb. I'm gonna give you $8 million if you come sign with us and you ain't did a damn thing. How dumb is that? And if he turn out to be a bust, then what? Then what? Yeah, old Nico got a lot of hype around him now, but what have he done really? He seems to like he's going to be a great quarterback for Tennessee, but if he don't bring no national championship or an SEC championship, well, what has he really done? Not a damn thing. You can win regular season games and bowl games that don't mean nothing. If you ain't winning SEC conference championships and national championships, you ain't doing nothing. But regular shit. That's all you're doing. So, hey, it is what it is. Between some Bama fans and UGA fans, sorry, no one's invincible. One of you is taking some L's. You should know about taking L's, as many as Tennessee takes. I mean, you beat Alabama one time in 17 tries? And you got the nerve to talk about Alabama? Are you crazy? A team that ain't did a damn thing since 1998? Come on, man. Be real. You shouldn't even be on here talking. You shouldn't even be on here talking. All right, somebody talking about some basketball. LeBron James is hurting his legacy. How? By getting his son drafted to his team? I mean, damn. Y'all hate on a man for doing right by his son, then you do a man for not being there for his damn son. I mean, all the man did was what he was supposed to do. Get his son drafted to the NBA. I mean, I'm sure you would do the same thing for your son. Come on now. It is what it is, but I really don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. It's football season now. That's all I know. it's football. Yeah, them damn volunteers, man. Demetrius Swift, to all Alabama haters, get ready to meet your new daddy, Coach Kalen DeBoer. You damn right. Jealousy, KB. Yeah, they jealous. They jealous. They wish they had a coach like Coach Kalen DeBoer. And I'm gonna tell you right now, Mr. Orange, whatever your damn name. Let me find you again. Orange flavor. I guarantee you, Coach Kalen DeBoer will be a better SEC coach than that damn Josh Heupel. What have Josh Heupel done? Oh, we don't won 10 games. Who gives a shit? Alabama been doing that shit for years. We won 10 games. I mean, Jesus, Josh Heupel ain't done nothing of no significance but beat Alabama one time by 3 points. That's what he known for, huh? That's about it. That is about it. That's just like Hugh Freeze. Hey, he beat Nick Saban twice. That's what he known for. That is it. But if you look at the overall record, he ain't did a damn thing. Bowman Life. I'm a Georgia fan, but I respect Alabama. You damn right. Every college football fan have no other choice but to respect my Alabama Crimson Tide. And Valerie, poor Tennessee, they then tore down their own goalpost and begged for money. Yep, to replace them. Just shows how Bama is the gold standard. And it was a regular season game that was doing all that. One thing has been proven about those Tennessee fans. They don't know how to act when they win. They rushed the field, tore down the goalpost against Alabama, threw them in the Tennessee River, started begging for money. Then they won a baseball championship. The coach didn't let the fans rush the field. He rushed the stands. Even the coaches don't know how to act when they win. Saban is gone. It's so okay, Jay. We'll see this year. We'll see just how much It's over. Win or win, no matter by how much. Now that's true. That's true, Mr. Flavor. And guess what? At halftime of the 2024 matchup against my Alabama Crimson Tide, I bet you, as a Tennessee fan, thought you was going to win the game. But then what did your team do? Came out the locker room and didn't put up a single point. And all y'all did was cry about the refs. Couldn't put up a single point in the second half. While my Alabama Crimson Tide dominated y'all bums. What's going on, Ryan Jones? Maxine, Josh known for getting bitten. Yeah, they got beat by South Carolina. South Carolina put up 60 points on them, man. 60. Matter of fact, 63. Beat them clowns by 25 points. 4 scores. I mean, dang, man. Tennessee did. I mean, freaking South Carolina did. The chickens. Yeah, Tennessee is a fucking joke. That's what they are. So, hey, it is what it is. You remember when Tennessee was ranked number one? They was ranked number one for 4 days. 4 days. They won the whole week. 4 days. 4 days. 2 years ago, what about last year? Yeah, last year, Alabama whooped your ass. I know that. Alabama beat your ass last year. Orange Flavor. I know you probably talking about South Carolina, but I don't give a damn about what South Carolina did last year. What about what Alabama do to you last year? Anyway, let's keep it moving on these comments, man. I ain't finna sit here and talk about irrelevant Tennessee Vols no more. They ain't been relevant since 1998. So, hey, I just told you I don't give a damn about no South Carolina game. All I know, I remember, is South Carolina put up 60 points on y'all bums. I do remember that. I do remember that. But anyway, here we go. Stacy Gold Dogs. I think it's pretty sad that Coach Kalen DeBoer can't be a big boy and coach his own team out saving. And then here we go. It is what it is. Y'all need to let DeBoer be his own man. King Brian, y'all scared to let DeBoer run the show. All right. Okay. You can think what you want to think. But you will see in 2024 who will be roaming the sidelines as the head coach of my Alabama Crimson Tide. And when my Alabama Crimson Tide run over your ass with Coach Kalen DeBoer on the sideline, you will see who's really running this show, which will be Coach Kalen DeBoer. All right. Y'all need to let Coach Kalen DeBoer be his own man. Us as fans ain't got nothing to do with what kind of man Coach Kalen DeBoer is. We just fans, and we just worry about our Alabama Crimson Tide. And as an Alabama fan, we know what we got in our Alabama Crimson Tide year in and year out. And that's a championship caliber team. No matter if they win a national championship or they don't, we know we got a championship caliber team and a better chance probably than everybody else in college football to win a national championship. It is what it is. I mean, this man can't even coach a game. And for all 3 of these Georgia Bulldog fans, I remember a time when y'all said Kirby Smart wasn't the man. He can't do this and he can't do that. I remember a time y'all were saying that. But now he's your savior. So y'all think. He brought you 2 national championships. But like I done told you before, we gonna see this year if Kirby is the kind of coach that everybody think he is. Because guess what? I done told you. Ain't no more Austin Peays. Ain't no more Ball States. Ain't no more Tennessee Martins. Ain't no more of that, man. Ain't no more Sanford. You got a real schedule. And damn near every dog fan crying about the schedule that they got this year. You wasn't crying last year. You wasn't crying in 2022. You wasn't crying in 2021. You wasn't crying in 2020, 19, 18, and 17 when you had it easy. And still out of all those schedules, easy-ass schedules, you only managed 2 national championships. Come on, man. You should have had 3 or 4 with the schedules you didn't have. Mm, mm. Coach Caleb, the boy can't be a big boy and coach his own team. Well, Stacy Go Dogs, all I need you to do, Stacy Go Dogs, is be ready to cash out me my $100 bills. That's all I need you to do. That is 100 cash apps. I'm gonna need you to send me all $1. That's all I'm gonna need, Stacy Go Dogs. That is it. So y'all can cry and moan and hate and be non-believers all you want to. But my Alabama about to whoop y'all ass. That's all. Big Orange. What up, KB? Hope everyone had a good 4th. Yeah, well, hope everybody had a good 4th of July. Kind of like Texas came there and owned y'all for 4 quarters. That's fine. That's fine, orange flavor. That's fine. But what did your team do? What did your team do when you came to Bryant-Denny? See, I ain't one of them. I'm not going to talk about everything another team did. Yeah, I brought up the fact of what South Carolina did to y'all. I did. Because guess what? Y'all talk trash like y'all Alabama. And you can't do that. Because guess what? You can't even tie Alabama shoes. You cannot. You can't even stand beside an Alabama fan and feel relevant. Because your program is that much in the damn dump. Okay? But I don't care. What did y'all do when y'all came to Bryant-Denny Stadium? You got your ass tore off. And my Alabama Crimson Tide done won more in the 3rd Saturday in October than damn Tennessee have, no matter if it's in Bryant-Denny or it's in that damn garbage dump Neyland Stadium. That's all I know. But anyway, Texas with all that money and ranked 22 in recruiting. Well, why is Tennessee ranked in recruiting since they talking so much shit? I don't know, man. They claim they getting all the best quarterbacks, but shit, they can't win with them. I don't care what. You get all the best quarterbacks. What about receivers and running backs and offensive linemen? And what you need to work on most is that secondary, Tennessee. I try to give y'all credit, and y'all want to talk shit, man. But hey, Tennessee needs to worry about that $8 million that they threw it away. They don't want to listen to nobody, man. I done told them they threw that shit away. Wasted $8 million on a guy who ain't did nothing. Now, he might pan out and be one of the best quarterbacks in the country. But as of right now, 2-3 years ago, he ain't did a damn thing. What is it like losing to the Big Ten? I would know about embarrassing SEC. Big Orange. Hold on, Mr. Big Orange. You talking about losing to the Big Ten? Are you serious, Big Orange? As many losses y'all take? You sit here. Hold on, Mr. Tennessee. Let's see. You sit here and act like y'all ain't never lost to a Big Ten, ACC. Hold on. You asking me what it's like to lose to a Big Ten program? You talking about Michigan, a team that went 15-0 last season, a team that went 15-0 and won the national championship. But yet, last season, who did y'all lose to? A 5-7 Florida Gators team. A 5-7 Florida Gators team. Are you freaking serious? You lost to a team that lost to Arkansas. And Arkansas only won 4 games. Are you serious? You need your ass. You lost to the Florida Gators, Billy Napier, that went 5-7 last season. Are you freaking serious? Tennessee. Big Orange, or whatever your name is, Orange, whatever. Then you say you don't know about losing to the Big Ten. Well, guess who you do know about losing to? I don't think they're in the Big Ten, but they in the eight. You know about losing to the ACC in the Pitt Panthers. You know about that, don't you? You don't know about losing to the Big Ten. Well, ain't Purdue in the Big Ten? You lost to them in 2020. Purdue. So come on, man. See, this guy, he just talking and don't know what the hell he talking about. You done lost to a 5-7 Florida Gators team. You lost to Purdue. Are you freaking serious? I know Florida is in the SEC, but you act like Florida was better than daggone. You think, Mr. Kerry Carson, you think Florida was better than Michigan because they was in the SEC? Shit, no. Are you serious? The Florida Gators. And then come to find out, all you got to do is take 1 minute to look at shit. You lost to Purdue. Purdue is in the Big Ten. Come on now. Where we going with this? I'm big orange, KB. I wasn't saying that. Oh, I know. I'm talking to this daggone orange flavored, man. He don't know what it's like to lose to the Big Ten. A national champion Big Ten team, a Big Ten team that went 15-0 that nobody beat. And we only lost to them by 7 points. But here it is. They lose to Purdue. And as far as they lost to Purdue, man. Man, how do a SEC team lose to Purdue? Dang on shame. It don't make no sense, man. Purdue. Oh my goodness, man. Oh man. Kerry Henderson, you can say what you want to say. All right. And the fact of the matter is, yeah, 1 or 100, a loss is a loss. And the fact of the matter is that your Tennessee Vols lose a lot more than my Alabama Crimson Tide. Matter of fact, we just gonna call you Tennessee fans Mr. 1-16. How about that? 1-16 when it comes to my Alabama Crimson Tide. Matter of fact, when you come, you know, the NFL, when it comes to the draft, the last person drafted is Mr. Irrelevant. That is the Tennessee Volunteers, Mr. Irrelevant, because you ain't been relevant since 1998. I pre-ordered NCAA 25 today, and it can be played in exactly 2 weeks, July 19th. Okay. Saban did really good with a 10-game season, won a national championship. Yeah, Purdue, they lost to him. Man, let me get back to these comments, man. You guys, man, I tell you. Well, here we go. Man, they coming a lot on this video, man. The board needs to take the training wheels off because we all know whose team it still is. Only difference is he will be Nick Saban will be training DeBoer how to coach 40 hours a week, recruiting for Bama and sitting at the house watching the game, talking to DeBoer on the red phone, telling him what to do. I don't give a damn what Coach Saban doing. All right. I know he won't be sitting at the house because he'll be doing college game day. I guess you forgot about that, Mr. Christopher O'Neal. You again. But anyway, you again. I guess you forgot about that. Saban will be Saturday mornings, college game day, during the game, college game day, all that. He won't be at home. All right. Anyway, he'll be teaching Coach Kalen DeBoer how to coach 40 hours a week, as you already seen by Coach Kalen DeBoer's past. He ain't nothing but a winner. That's all I know. So I don't think he need coaching in that. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. He don't need no coaching. He don't need to go to Nick Saban coaching rehabilitation clinic. He don't need that. So you can hate all you want, but it is what it is. You can say it's Nick Saban's team because he's still around now. You know, they didn't even have to put that out. But you haters take pride. You trying to take pride in it or trying to laugh at it. And at the same time, you scared as hell, wishing Coach Saban was nowhere around the program. and you know you will. But it is what it is, man. Next comment, Viping. Caden DeBoer is the head coach, and it's his show, no doubt. But how foolish would it be not to learn and lean on Saban from time to time? And if you think Nick is going to let the program he poured 17 years into go off the rails, that's crazy. He will be around and as an ambassador for the Crimson Tide. No one will step on anyone's toes. It's just facts. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, by the NCAA, they changed the rules and lifted the rules. You can have more players on the sidelines. Analysts can be on the sidelines. Whatever. And guess what? Nick Saban can be on the sideline if he choose to. Especially College Game Day is in Alabama. So hey, y'all can hate all you want. Yeah, this is Kalen DeBoer's train now. A train that is called the Alabama Crimson Tide, man. And like he said, if you think Nick Saban gonna let this program go down, y'all done lost y'all damn mind. And I told you from the jump that Nick Saban was gonna have a hand in who was gonna be the next coach when he retired. I told y'all that 2-3 years ago. All the shit that Nick Saban did for Alabama, y'all think he just not going to have a say-so in who was going to be the next head coach? Are y'all crazy? That would just be asinine to think that he wouldn't have a hand in this thing, man. Come on now. That's crazy. But hey, haters gonna hate. It is what it is, man. Haters gonna hate. Keith Ho, come on, KB, give them some credit. They did win the Cheez-It Bowl last year. I don't give a damn about no damn Cheez-It Bowl, a meaningless bowl. If you ain't going to the playoffs, it's all for nothing. And as a matter of fact, I think those Tennessee Vols have 0 appearances in the college football playoff, which tells me that since the playoff has been in existence, they have never been top 5 at the end of the season. Never. Even though 4 teams could get in, I already know Tennessee was never top 5 when it came to the playoff. Even in the year that they was ranked number 1 in 2022, ranked number 1 for 4 freaking days. So yeah, never top 5 since 1998. That's a long damn time. Anyway, they must have drank real Boilermakers before playing the game. Yeah, they lost. They lost against Purdue. What a damn shame, man. Purdue. Anyway, KB, I agree, but I'm still a Vol fan. Can't help it. But all jokes aside, love your shoes and much respect. Your shoe and much respect. But yeah, man, it's all good, man. Them damn Tennessee Vols. It's crazy. I know you meant show, but hey, Jerry Howard, Saban is smart coach, which is why he is the one people disagree with. 9, yep, he is. And the thing about it, with all the changes in that then came in and out of college football, Saban is an old school coach. All right, yeah, he adapted to a lot of shit, but he wasn't about to adapt to the NIL and this revolving door of the transfer portal. So he said, hey, I could still be around, but I can take a step back and let somebody else take the reins of being a head coach. Why not? You still getting paid, even though it's a lot less. But hey, this man don't need no money. This man don't need no money. Where we at? Big Orange, I love my Vols, but as fans, there's no taking up for our team. They found a way to embarrass us every year. But to be fair, when they win, we embarrass them by acting. Man, let me put that up there for everybody to read. For everybody to read. And Mr. Orange, whatever your name, Orange Flavor, you really need to read that. Because, yeah, y'all don't know how to act. It's a clown show, and I can't lie, but I'm a Vol fan for life. KB done won everywhere. Done won everywhere he'd have been. C11. Every damn well. Saban advocated for a 9-conference game season. Yeah, he did, but they didn't want to do it. They didn't want to do it. But it's all good. Yeah, 15 years of Saban smacking Tennessee around. Matter of fact, last year made it 16. Yep, Mr. 1 and 16. Mhm. But anyway, keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. All right. Max Rotor. No one fears Bama. They're just a regular team now that Saban is gone. The dynasty is over. Another Georgia fan, but so nobody fears Bama. Well, according to y'all, it's been 3 years, 3 years. Y'all were saying nobody fears Bama. But now since Saban is gone, it's just an average team. Okay. So I guess the rest of the staff didn't have nothing to do with Alabama being the type of team they was or is. The players don't have nothing to do with the type of team they have been for all of these years. That the coaching staff, other than Nick Saban, and the players had nothing to do with nothing. All the credit goes to Nick Saban. Nobody fears Alabama. Well, you don't got to fear them, but you will get your ass whooped by them. I tell you that. That's just the way it is, man. Your team, no matter who you support, is not the caliber of a football team that my Alabama Crimson Tide is. And no, more often than not, you're going to get your ass whooped by my Alabama Crimson Tide. You know, you got teams that got 2 wins against them, 3 wins against them. Matter of fact, in the Nick Saban era, Auburn got more wins against Alabama and Nick Saban than anybody else. So does that mean Auburn is better than every other team in the SEC but Alabama? Just asking. Because I can go up, I can name every team's record against Nick Saban, and every SEC team has a losing record against Nick Saban. Every one of them. I'm excluding Oklahoma and Texas. I'm excluding those two. And I believe Texas got a losing record against Nick Saban. I believe it's 2-1. National championship 2021. And Texas got them in 2022. 2009 national championship and 2022 Alabama won. 2023 Texas won. Oklahoma got a losing record against Nick Saban, I believe. Okay, so but anyway, every SEC team got a losing record against Nick Saban. But guess what? Nick Saban ain't there no more. It's Kalen DeBoer's turn. And when it's all said and done, they're going to have a losing record against Kalen DeBoer too. Because Coach Kalen DeBoer, he just might wind up after 1, maybe 2 seasons being the best SEC head coach. But it's the SEC. He can't do that. I beg to differ. But hey, it is what it is, man. Last one for this video. Terrence Thompson, 5789. Funny how nobody talks about. He's talking about Nick Saban's losing record at Michigan or Miami. He's a great recruiter and above average coach. Not the GOAT in my book. He has made the most talented. He had the most talented roster last year and struggled all year and got dominated in the Rose Bowl. Nobody wants to admit he got out coached by the real GOAT. Are you trying to say Jim Harbaugh is the real GOAT in college football? You have lost your damn mind. I ain't gonna even address that bullshit. Yeah, he won a national championship. That's like saying Ed Ogeron is the GOAT. He won a national championship. Are you freaking serious? One national championship one college football national championship make you the GOAT? I understand he was in the NFL and went to the Super Bowl. He lost that. Even if he'd have won it, he wouldn't have been the GOAT nowhere in my book. I'll just say that. All right. Was his losing record at Michigan State, or Miami? Okay, Michigan State. Never had a losing record at Michigan State, my guy. Never. Yeah, at Miami, I think his first season was 9-7 his first season. His second season, yeah, that only won like 6 games. He finished 17-15. Oh, well, 15-17 as a head coach for the Miami Dolphins. He lost 2 more games than he won. Okay, fine and dandy. You got college coaches right now doing way worse than that. But at Michigan State, the guy never had a losing record. I believe he was at Michigan State 5 freaking years. Never had a losing record. Now, he had 2 seasons where he went 500, 6-6, but that's not a losing record. Guess what? He made a bowl game every year he was at Michigan State. And you can't go to a bowl game with a losing record. You know what I'm saying? And he went every year. 6-5 record his first year, 6-6 his second year, 7-5 his third year, 6-6 his fourth year, 9-2 his fifth year. Now, which one of those is losing records? I would like to know. Can somebody tell me? No, you can't. No, you can't. So, hey, say what you want to say. It is what it is, man. Boy, Nick Saban, the greatest college football coach of all time. That's all I know. And talking about these, well, I ain't going to get into that. Man, you guys be losing your minds when it comes to Nick Saban. Yeah, he crazy talking about Saban ain't the GOAT, man. He done lost his damn mind, man. Oh, man. Big Orange says Tennessee is pretty good now, but we are still behind Alabama, Georgia, Texas, Ohio State, etc. And we find a way to lose games we aren't supposed to lose. Yep, you do that too. What's up, Carlin Hinton? Roll Tide, man. Roll Tide, roll. But yeah, man. For 9 years of coaching, Coach Kalen DeBoer has a record of 104-12. Just want to put that out there for all KD haters. But guess what, Demetrius Smith? It ain't in the SEC. It ain't in the SEC. So it don't matter to them. It's all good. But they about to find out. He just going to all of a sudden start winning because he's in the SEC. These same trash-ass teams is still in the SEC. Like I say, you have better teams now being the Oklahoma and Texas than entered, but it'll be Alabama, Georgia, Texas, maybe Oklahoma. It'll be the 4 top teams in the SEC. I don't think Tennessee will be in that round. And they damn sure ain't finna play for no SEC championship. I don't think so. Layman's Jones, what's going on? Roll Tide, brother. You right, Tony B. Saban is the GOAT. You can call him what you want to call him, but he the GOAT. Jared, how we don't have to pay our respect for Alabama. If we don't need your respect. I enjoy watching you play, but I don't have respect for the team just because prominent coaches came from there. Why you can't respect my Alabama team and what they did? You know what I'm saying? And how they did it for so damn long. But like I said, we don't need your respect, man. We don't need your respect. Hey, it is what it is, baby. Damn right. Because guess what? With or without the respect that we deserve, we ain't going to do what my fans going to do what they do anyway. And that talk shit about every other team. Because we know our team is the best in all of college football. We do know that. Anyway, it was a bad play calling on offenses while Alabama lost to Michigan. Alabama had Michigan completely locked down, especially in the second half after adjustment, but bad offenses cost us. I mean, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I mean, we had the lead with about 5 minutes left in the game, and we let them come back. So, hey, it is what it is, man. Hey, we had a successful season. We did things that nobody thought we could do. Jalen Milroe did things nobody thought that he could do. But guess what? We got a real offensive-minded coach now. So, hey, it is what it is. I mean, you talking about a daggone Tommy Rees offense. So, if you can't be the Tommy Rees offense, you might have some problems. especially in 2024. Who said Saban ain't to go? I'm a Georgia fan and I can't stand y'all, but facts are facts. Saban, man, I don't know what that dude was talking about. He done lost his mind, man. KB, don't be surprised if you see Chris on the chat. He's an Auburn Catbird fan. Be on the lookout. Hey, he can come on in here. Well, I don't even know why Auburn want to be on in anybody's chat besides their own. I mean, anybody. And you're right, C11, we gonna take our damn respect. You ain't gonna want to give it to us, but we'll take it. We gonna take it. You damn right. All right. Next comments. 1, 2, 3. 3 comments is from video I put out of Nick Saban. What Nick Saban built is alive and well, and it just might be bigger and better under Coach Kalen DeBoer, and I think it will be. Just a fact. Max Roder, another hater. He a Georgia fan. I think I already told y'all that. Well, I already read that comment. Okay, it says this is from Sean D. He's a Georgia fan, and boy, I tell you, is every Georgia fan an Alabama hater? I don't know, but it seems like it. But anyway, it's the off season, so it's all sunshine and roses right now. The boy mess around and lose to UGA. We all know y'all Alabama fans gonna turn on him with the quickness. We gonna destroy y'all from within. Go Dogs. No, that's funny, man. That's funny. Anyway, oh man, I missed one. Anyway, I think he also said, what we gonna do? What is Alabama fans gonna do if Alabama lose to Coach Kalen DeBoer? I mean, we ain't gonna do nothing. My thing is, what is Georgia fans gonna do if Coach Kalen DeBoer beat Georgia in year 1? What is y'all gonna do? What will y'all do? Any Georgia fans want to answer that question? What will y'all do if Kirby Smart and your Georgia Bulldog lose to Coach Kalen DeBoer and my Alabama Crimson Tide? Maybe I had that wrong. What y'all gonna do? I want to know, because it's gonna be a sight to see, and that's what's gonna happen. Y'all gonna lose to my Alabama Crimson Tide. I can guarantee you that. You are going to lose. No doubt about it. Did I turn my thing backwards or did I turn it the right way? My camera lens. But anyway, I always make sure I have it right before, but I was running late, so I didn't. But anyway, but I'm telling you, y'all gonna lose. Y'all gonna lose to Alabama. I know y'all Georgia fans are always confident when it comes to Alabama, but I can't understand why. I can't understand why. And another thing, if Alabama do happen to lose to Georgia, why would we turn on Coach Kalen DeBoer? Why? We didn't turn on Nick Saban when he lost to Georgia. Why would we turn on him? Don't Georgia supposed to be one of the best teams in the SEC, one of the best teams in the country? So why would we turn on the man for losing to what a lot of people say is one of the best teams in the country? And I'm sure when we play Georgia, they'll probably be still number 1 if they don't fuck around and let Clemson run up on their ass. But anyway, most likely they'll still be number 1. So why would we turn our backs on a coach that loses to the number 1 team? Why? Please let me know. This is just dumb, man. This is just dumb. We're going to turn our backs on them for losing to the number 1 team in the nation. We're going to turn our backs on them for losing to what a lot of people say is the best coach in college football right now, Kirby Smart. Why would we turn our backs on him because he loses to him? Whether it be by 3 points, 7 points, 20 points, 30 points. Why? But hey, it is what it is, man. And my thing to Georgia fans, why would it be such a big deal beating Alabama and Coach Kalen DeBoer in his first year? When y'all all out already, why would that be such a big? I don't know. I don't know. UGA fans talking mad shit, dropping, well, where they go. Yeah, dropping that shit wherever they go. Something wrong with them, man. Something wrong with them. Yeah, Georgia fans got PTSD from all the ass whooping they done took from my Alabama Crimson Tide. I can tell you that. Bama fans worried about UGA and UGA fans worried about Bama. It's just the nature of the rivalry. Stanley, Alabama fans don't have no reason to worry about Georgia. Do you not know Alabama done beat Georgia 8 out of the last 9 times? And they done beat Kirby 4 out of 5 times? Why would an Alabama fan be worried about Georgia? And as far as you talking about a rivalry, it ain't a rivalry. When you lose to a team or you beat a team as much as Alabama beat Georgia, it can't be a rivalry. Come on, man. It's not a rivalry. Never was. Alabama and Tennessee ain't even a rivalry no more. That's a thing of the past. Alabama got one rivalry, and that's the in-state rivalry. Auburn. That is it. That is it. This fool say, we about to own Alabama. Y'all the past and we the present. Y'all has-beens, we now. I'm sure this is a Georgia fan think like that. To think like that. Yeah, y'all the present. Y'all presently 1-8 against Alabama. You presently, with Kirby Smart, 1-4 against Alabama. How about that? You presently not the national championships because you presently not the national champions because of Alabama. You didn't have a chance to play for the national championship because of Alabama. You didn't have a chance to go to the playoff because of Alabama. Seems like we the present and you the past. That's what it seems like to me. Now you might say, well, we won back to back. That's the past, man. Nobody cares. Matter of fact, when y'all won, nobody cared. Nobody talked about Georgia when they was national champions. Nobody but Georgia fans. Y'all got no respect as a national champion. And on top of that, you was back-to-back national champions and got no respect. Y'all had a former alumni, what's her name? Ellie Duncan, crying, complaining, and bitching and moaning on national TV because nobody was talking about y'all, and they was talking about Alabama. And y'all was the national champions. That just shows how much nobody respects the Georgia Bulldogs. Nobody. Y'all are afterthought. You was an afterthought as a national champion. That's a damn shame. That's a damn shame. But it is what it is. Say what you want to say. Anyway, I used to talk more shit, but I got so tired of losing over the years that I kind of got mad at my team. Laughed my ass off, so I don't give a fuck. That's how it is, Big Orange. That's how it is. Us Alabama fans might feel that way one day, but I'll probably be gone by then. So hey, it is what it is. J-Day, UGA, we wait and keep the little puppy away from the big bad Bevo when you come. Man, come on, man. Bevo, man. You know, J-Day, I picked Texas to beat Georgia, and they act like I committed a crime or something. They act like I committed a crime because I picked Texas to beat Georgia. And I truly believe Texas is going to beat Georgia. I truly believe it. Bruce Seals, dude was mad because I told him Pruitt was a better DC at Bama than Kirby. Pruitt was a better DC for Alabama than Kirby. Do you know Jeremy Pruitt? Alabama had the #1 scoring defense under Jeremy Pruitt. Do you know Alabama was leading the country in sacks with Jeremy Pruitt? You know Alabama had the most tackles for loss under Jeremy Pruitt. I believe Alabama had the #1 defense under Jeremy Pruitt, not Kirby Smart. Come on, man. What's wrong with these guys, man? Oh, yeah, they live in a fantasy world. Yep, he's still running a dinosaur offense. Let's go, man. Let's go to the bottom right. Kirby wants to be a carbon copy of Nick Saban. Stole everything from the playbook down to the speeches before, during, and after game. Carlin Hinton. That is so true. That is so true. Everything. Everything. The playbook, the coaches, the speeches. I mean, Jesus, man. Yeah, he's a clone. That's what he is. KB, thank you for saying that Georgia and Alabama are rival. They say that because they want to be relevant. Give that Bama is the standard. Given that Bama is the standard. No, we ain't no rival, Sam. You can't be a rival when you beat a team year after year. You can't be a rival. All right. Joseph McCoy, I believe you said this in the comment. Y'all still living off yesterday's bread. We shall see in 2024. Y'all about to give some respect when it comes to Bryant-Denny Stadium. Take that. Come up in Bryant-Denny Stadium and take that trophy. We living off yesterday's bread. And like I told you in the comments, Joseph, y'all starving like hell because y'all never had bread. Talking about we living off yesterday. Y'all living off yesterday. Y'all living off 21 and 22 and nothing else. Because you ain't got nothing else. Come on, man. Talking about yesterday's bread. You can only go by your past accomplishments, man. Don't you sit back and talk about, man, we used to do this and we used to do that. When I was younger, I could do this and I could do that. That's all you got to go off of is the past. Because you can predict the future, but that's not saying you right. I sit here and talk all this shit about Alabama and what they're going to do, but that don't mean I'm right. But I know I'm right when I talk about the history of Alabama. I know I'm right about that. And the history tells me, and it tells you, that Georgia is no match for my Alabama Crimson Tide. You said the same shit. We living off the past. You said that in 2023, and then we wind up whooping your ass. You said that before the SEC championship game in 2021, and we wind up whooping your ass. And that was the best team you ever had, you ever saw from the Georgia Bulldogs. Yeah, you wind up and got us back in the national championship. But before that, you were still saying Alabama, they fans like to live off the past. Well, guess what? We living off 2023. And in 2023, my Alabama Crimson Tide whoop your ass. And the only reason we living off 2023 right now is because 2024 ain't happened yet. And it's going to happen. And you're going to get your ass whooped again. And make sure you come back on the live for that too, Mr. Joseph McCoy. Please do. KB, you know how Georgia fans was talking about barely beating Texas in Austin in 2022, and let's see how they do against Texas in Austin. It's no joke at home. I know, shit. They barely beat. What we beat them by 3 points or whatever, 4 points. Well, shit, they barely beat Ohio State. They only won by 1. So hey, it is what it is. I'm so sick of these COVID championship haters. It was an all SEC championship, and the players on the field didn't have COVID. Deal with it, clowns. You damn right. We gave everybody we faced a COVID ass whooping. Alabama was the only team that came out undefeated. The only team, an all SEC schedule. So you see, when it ain't all cupcakes, what happens? You see. The Boris offense kills the style of defense Kobe coaches. We know that. First of all, every single time Kirby faces one of his defense faces a dual threat quarterback, more often than not, he loses. More often than not, he loses when he faced dual threat quarterbacks. Been proven time and time again. Time and time again. That has been proven. It was just proven last season. It was proven with Bryce Young. It was proven with Jalen Hurts. It was proven with Deshaun Watson. Kirby's defenses have issues with dual threat quarterbacks. If you don't know that by now, I don't know what to tell you. Oh shit, UGA has the best offense in the SEC. Look at the numbers. I don't give a damn what the numbers. You had the best offense in the nation. I'm gonna tell you like this, primetime dog. You had the best offense in the SEC. All right. I'm gonna tell you like this, primetime dog. You should have the best. Well, last year you did. You should have the best offense in the SEC when you got the easiest schedule in the SEC. And now I know you know in 2023, it was 14 teams in the SEC. And guess what the strength of schedule for Georgia was? 14, dead last. The easiest schedule in the SEC, and you want to sit up here and brag that y'all had the best offense in the SEC? You should have. Well, I mean, you should. The numbers should say it. Come on, man. Oh, 2 and 2 equals 4, baby. That's all I know. Oh, man, Tennessee had their 15 minutes of fame with baseball this year. Now it's Alabama fans' time to shine. You damn right, 15 minutes of fame. 15 minutes. Don't no daggone college championship really get respected, but football and basketball. Some say softball, but baseball, no. No. Let's see. They QB look lost in the SEC championship. I'm telling y'all, Carson Beck ain't what y'all think he is or what they say he is. That's what I'm saying. What if Jeremy Pruitt took the Georgia head coach job instead of Kirby Smart? Think about it. Oh man, if Jeremy Pruitt would have took Georgia head coaching job, now I would rather have Kirby as the head coach and him as the DC. Now that would have been a good thing. Prime time dog. Nick Saban and Rookie DeBoer will both get them losses this year. Well, we'll see, prime time dog. Man, y'all should get tired of trying to forecast some shit before it happened. Just wait till it happened and then talk. Then talk about it. But I get prime time dog. Bama 9-3. Prime time dog. Georgia Bulldogs. You know, Oh, the Bullpups getting stale. They fighting. Yeah, man, ain't what I think about them hush puppies, man. They I don't know. Bowers got bullied, yeah, and he got bullied by a back, but they want to say he wasn't 100%. He was on the field. That's all I know. He was on the field. Let's go. Georgia should have plenty of healthy players. Bad coaching, but Bowers got bullied. His draft stock went down. Hey, man. It is what it is. Brett Sullivan, appreciate the $1.99. Appreciate the $1.99. Brett Sullivan, I'm gonna give you the super. Let me get Brett Sullivan the super chat dance, man. Go home, boy. What? Act right. Look like I'm stuck. All right, Brett Sutherland, you got the super chat dance. Appreciate the 199, baby. Go ahead, the super chat dance. Yeah, man. That's the dancing fool. He does the super chat dance, man. But yeah, man. They Brock Bowers gone now. Brock Bowers gone, and that was their workhorse, Mr. Do Everything. Let's see if they got another one in waiting. What's that wide receiver name for them? Big guy. He was at running back a couple of times, man. I think he can be that for them, man. So hey, Dylan Bell, that's him. I think he can be Mr. Everything for him this year. Stephen Hicks say I taught him that dance. Goddamn Black, that short clip. Hey, Moon Rocker, that's when I get super chats, man. Sometimes I play that, man. So I really do it during the season. So that's a super chat dance. So that's what a 199 stripper look like. Oh man. KB, remember Georgia's strength of schedule national was 58. That ain't good. That ain't good. I think, hell, at one time they had them ranked like the 100s rank schedule. I think you might be misleading me, Michael Smith. But I know they had the easiest schedule in the SEC. Yeah, they got a real schedule this year. Now, I give them that, man. I think they schedule ranked like third or something in the nation from what I was looking at the other day. Let me see. Let's go to the next comment, man. Where we at? This man lost his mind, man. All right, BC Jones. This is what BC Jones. I believe he's a Michigan's fan. BC Jones says, let's see who won the last 3 Natties. Oh, no, he's a Georgia fan. BC Jones, he's a Georgia fan. Let's see who won the last 3 Natties. Michigan, not Alabama. So, Georgia, Michigan, not Alabama. UGA ×2, not Alabama. KB, y'all can recruit NFL players and won't see another Natty. I beg to differ. So, okay. Yeah, Alabama ain't won the last 3 Natties. All right. But let's calm down, guy. I tell you what. Who beat UGA 8 out of the last 9 times? That's my Alabama Crimson Tide. Who didn't have to wait 40 years to win a national championship? That's my Alabama Crimson Tide. Who ain't won but 2 national championships in 44 years? That would be your Georgia Bulldogs, man. Come on, man. Who got 18 national championships? That would be my Alabama Crimson Tide and not Georgia. I would be embarrassed if I had to wait 44 years on 2 national championships and had to wait 40 years to win 1. I wouldn't talk about nobody's team. That's a damn shame. I don't know what that's like. But for you who do, I'm sorry. 44 years for 2 national championships. 40 years to get that first one. Oh, my goodness, man. Do this. Tiger Mark, what's up? What's up, KB? Telling you I enjoy your show and I keep hearing you sleeping on my Tigers. LOL, we're going to wake you up and have your attention after USC game. Take care, KB. Tiger Mark. Y'all done lost 80% of your offensive production. I'm going to tell you that right now. You ain't Nussmeier. He's not half of Jaden Daniels. Them damn receivers you got, they ain't half of what you had last year. I'm going to tell you that right now. Your defense, I hope y'all better. But y'all got to be like 80% better than what y'all was last year to be a relevant defense. Come on, baby. You ain't going to do good, man. You ain't going to have a good season at LSU. I don't believe. You probably will, but right now, I don't believe it. I got to see it to believe it. Come on, man. No, but he's a lot like Burrow. Well, is your receivers like Jamar Chase and what's that other wide receiver name? Justin Jefferson? Is your wide receivers like them? I beg to differ. And I tell you what, if Gary Nussmeier was like freaking Joe Burrow, why he been on the bench for 4 years? 3, 4, whatever. Come on, man. You can have a quarterback like Joe Burrow, but you got to have the pieces around him. He can't do it by himself. If you ain't got the pieces around him, sorry. KB, Bama knows how to lose the natty to a walk-on quarterback. That's fine. But the thing about it, prime time dog, we lost the natty to a quarterback who was your starter, a walk-on quarterback who became a starter. He started from game 2, and started the rest of the season. You remember that, right? This man was your starter in prime time dog. One thing Georgia knows how to do is lose to a true freshman quarterback with 0 starts under his belt. You remember that, prime time dog? Georgia knows how to lose to a team full of true freshmen. A lot of them who never started a game. Do you know Tua Tagovailoa never started for my Alabama Crimson Tide when he beat y'all? Do you know Devontae Smith was not a starter? Henry Rose wasn't a starter at that time. Najee Harris wasn't a starter at that time. You remember that, right? You remember that, right? A team full of freshmen. You had Tua, Najee Harris, Henry Ruggs, Devontae Smith. Come on, man. Alex Leatherwood. That's 5 true freshmen on the offensive side of the ball. I'm just saying. And you saying come to UGA to get developed? Are you freaking serious? What have y'all developed? You developed Stetson Bennett? Where he at? UGA developed for UGA. Alabama developed for the NFL. That's the difference. That is the difference. All those players that Georgia sent into the NFL, where they at? Riding the pine. That's what they doing. You can name the players that get drafted from Georgia and go on to start their rookie season on one hand. But you can't do that for Alabama. Like I said, Georgia developed for Georgia. Alabama developed players for the NFL. Stetson Bennett don't start, he's a backup. Stetson Bennett wasn't even on a team last season. Stetson Bennett watched every game from the couch last season. That's what happened to Stetson Bennett. Just asking. I mean, I'm just saying. Oh, yeah, I know Michael Smith. I know. If it wasn't for that, they wouldn't have that one. We got that one on one team. Ask the Eagles. How many? Jordan Davis, not a starter. Nakobe Dean, not a starter. Who else y'all got that play for the Eagles? I don't even know because they don't start. They don't start. Them just the 2 names that come to mind. You had DeAndre Swift. The Eagles got rid of his ass real quick after one season. After one season. No, I'm not, Tony B. Come on, man. How many of those guys start for the Eagles? I'll wait. I will wait. Georgia fans wasn't your worried about Mike Bobo. Now you're not worried. Man, Mike Bobo, Mike Bobo. That's the downfall right there on the offensive side of the ball. That's what that is. You're right. They mad because Bama's still recruiting as if Nick Saban is still the head coach. Walker, Swift, Trayvon Walker. Yeah, he might be a starter, but DeAndre Swift is gone now. DeAndre Swift is gone. And how many players y'all got that play for Georgia that's on the Eagles? Like 6 or 7. And you only got Walker and Swift starting? That's it? That's it? Come on, man. That's it? Only one I knew was a true starter. That was the other guy that played for the Jaguars. Matter of fact, I think that's Trayvon Walker. Whatever his damn name is. But like I say, they got DeAndre Swift. Matter of fact, who did the Giants trade DeAndre Swift for? The Giants, I'm not the Giants, but the Lions. The Lions got rid of DeAndre Swift to draft Jahmyr Gibbs from Alabama. And the guys, which is the Eagles who picked up DeAndre Swift, had him for 1 season. Got rid of his ass. Yeah, Keelan Ringo, not a starter. I done told y'all, man. Georgia developed these players for Georgia. The time they at Georgia. They ain't develop them for the NFL. That's why they don't start. Just saying. Now, Brock Bowers might go in the NFL and be a starting tight end, or they might change him to a wide receiver. So, hey, Sam, appreciate the 5-piece, man. KB, this just in, Carson Beck has made the go sit your ass down somewhere list. I believe it. I believe it. And Sam, let me give you the dancing move, man. There we go. There we go. But anyway, yeah, Carson Beck ain't all they primed him up to be. Dylan Raiola will ball this year in Lincoln. He might. He might. I remember Dylan Raiola was committed to somebody else, I believe. Michigan has bragging rights against Bama. That's true. Michigan got bragging rights against Bama. This year they do. But the thing about it, Michigan ain't the one bragging. It's all these SEC clowns, in which Alabama beat every team that they faced in the SEC last season. I'm just saying, man. Brock Bowers going to be sitting too, like his colleagues. He probably will, man. To beat Georgia, you got to hit Beck like Bama did. And him shook. Poor Beck, man. We'll see how he perform September 28th. We'll see how he perform, man. Michigan can't talk either. They won and done. Ain't nobody remember that. All right, appreciate it. Appreciate it, Trina, man. Like and subscribe. Hit the button, y'all. Hit the button, man. Like, subscribe, share. Hey, and then if you want to become a member of the Kangaroo Clique, just hit the membership button on the home page, man. That's all you got to do to become a member of the Kangaroo Clique. Keep going. Colorado, more Larry Traeger. I'll be seeing this. More videos on Dion. For what? Dion ain't doing nothing over there. Him and his boys. They got daddy ball going on over there at Colorado. They ain't doing nothing, man. When Dion do something of some significance, I'll talk about Dion in those Colorado Buffaloes. But really ain't nothing to talk about, as far as Colorado right now, because the season haven't started. And I'm sure I'll be talking about Colorado once the season starts. All right. But probably be in a negative light too, since they'll be losing. At least I think they will. Let's move on. I got to that comment. We got let me see where we at. Oh man, this comment coming from the Alabama preview, Alabama Texas Longhorn season preview, and they season prediction, man. This guy JD the guitarist. To all the haters in the comments, did you really expect Bama fans to use the same metric on their own team as they judge others? Not surprised. To be honest, I would too. I did use the same metric. My opinion. I did every one of those videos based off my opinion. And my opinion is that Texas and Alabama is going 12-0. My opinion is Texas will beat Georgia. They got mad at me about that too. My opinion is Texas will beat Oklahoma. All right. I don't care what's the series, win, loss, or whatever. I remember Oklahoma beating Texas last season in 2023. And I also remember Texas beating Oklahoma 49-0 in 2021. 2022. I remember when Texas had this big lead over Oklahoma, and Oklahoma came back and won in 2021. 2022, Oklahoma got their ass beat 49-0. And 2023, they beat Texas, I think, by 4 points. I remember all of that, but I don't care about that. I'm talking about today. Dylan Gabriel was the best thing that ever happened to Oklahoma last season, and he took his talents to Oregon. Now you got Jackson Arnold, whatever his damn name, a backup from last season who only threw 500-something yards, 4 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. That ain't good. But anyway, now, as far as my Alabama Crimson Tide, hell yeah, I think they going 12-0. And I'm always think they going 12-0 in talking season. So I'm going to say they going 12-0. I do know that my Alabama Crimson Tide got one of the most talented rosters in all of college football. I do know that my Alabama Crimson Tide got a quarterback that I know can win the big games, who can get it done. And I know my Alabama Crimson Tide got one of the best offensive minds as a head coach. I do know that. And I wholeheartedly feel like my Alabama Crimson Tide will be one of the best defenses in all of college football. Well, my Alabama Crimson Tide defense will be one of the best defenses in all of college football. So, yeah, I got them going 12-0. I don't give a damn what nobody think. And then here comes Celtic Dog, another Bulldog fan. Your preview is 100% biased. No fact to back up anything you say. When Kirby was with the Tide, he is the best defensive coach. Now as head coach of a team you don't like, and he's terrible. Man, you need to do a real preview. Stop playing these games. Show some respect, man. Texas is not winning against both Oklahoma and them dogs. Not going to happen. In my mind, it is. They are going to happen. I never said that Kirby was a terrible coach. I never said that. What I am saying is he's not good against Alabama. He's not a good head coach against Alabama. He's not good as a head coach or defensive coordinator when it comes to dual threat quarterbacks. He's not. Now, he's great as a defense coordinator and a head coach when you got pocket passes as quarterbacks. When you have a team that's not as good as his team, he's great then. But when you got a team that's on his level or above his level, not that great. Not that great. Just saying. That's my opinion. And like I always say, this channel is opinion based. So hey, it is what it is, man. Keep it moving. I got one more comment. I'll say that for a minute. Let me see what the comment section talk about, man. But yeah, man, it ain't all that, man. Yeah, we still Bama. Thank you, Stephen Hicks. Oh man, is Harbaugh still cheating or more going to cheat also? Man, that was crazy. Bruce Seals, people act like we started winning when Saban got there. I thought the count was 18, not 6. Matter of fact, when Saban got there, Alabama had the most national championship than anybody else then, which was 12. Come on, man. Alabama ain't just start winning. Alabama been winning for a long, long time. B jamming, Bama versus Texas in the SEC championship. And Bama, Texas, and Ole Miss in the play. Ole Miss going to the playoffs. Ole Miss got a pretty easy schedule. Ole Miss will be in the playoff. They don't have to play Alabama. So they'll be in the playoff. They will be in the playoff. Tiger Mark, KB, after LSU game versus USC, win or lose, can I come on live? Only reason being you pick USC. Yeah, you can come on live. You can come on live. Damn sure will. I'll make sure you get on there. Just remind me. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. LSU 10 plus wins as usual. I just put 2,000 on Bama on Key Sauce, boy. You just lost your money. You just lost your money, man. You just lost you just gave $2,000 away. Man, what's wrong with you? I can't believe you did that. You just lost that, man. Oh man. How can you be? Oh man. Let me pull up LSU schedule again. You just lost that, man. Oh, and then you're gonna bet on our under. You dummy. Like I said, USC lost, Ole Miss lost, Alabama lost, Oklahoma lost. You probably lose. You might lose to Texas A&M in College Station. Yeah, you might lose to UCLA. Man, you just gave away your money. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but hey, it is what it is. Yeah, the easiest money. Yeah, okay. Keith Hogan, if you need a history lesson, take a stroll through Bryant Museum. Hey, man, it's all good. Michael Smith, KB, you forgot that that a Georgia fan stole the Alabama playbook in Atlanta and gave it to Kirby Smart prior to the national championship game, and Georgia still lost the game. Jalen Hurts was the QB. Oh, you talking about the SEC championship game? Yeah, they still lost the game. Yeah. Yep. They still lost the game. It beats that way. Tua came out and put a clinic on them. You know how that goes, man. Saban had no titles at Kirby's age. What does that got to do with anything? What does this have to do with anything? Hell, he didn't have no titles at Urban Meyer age when Urban Meyer won titles. He didn't have no title at Ed Ogeron age when he won the titles. I mean, what that got to do with anything? May I ask? He ain't have no titles at Jim Harbaugh age. What they got to do with anything? He ain't have no titles at Les Miles age. What they got to do with anything? Yeah, Kirby is the GOAT at losing to Alabama. He's the GOAT at losing big games. Yeah, he the GOAT at that. Oh my goodness, man. You can't possibly be the GOAT being 1-4 against the same coach. Yeah, And Saban won that Alabama at Kirby's age either. And again, yeah, Kirby is the GOAT of navigating soft ass schedules. That's what he is. This guy had the nerve that came on here talking about Georgia's offense was #1 in the SEC, but didn't mention the fact that they had the easiest schedule in the SEC last season. The easiest, dead last. Kirby has 2 of the last 3 national titles. Well, hell, Nick got 6 out the last 12 years, 15 years. You talk about he got 2 out the last 3. He also got 2 out the last 44 for y'all Georgia Bulldogs. How about that? You can say 2 out the last 3, and I'm gonna continue to say 2 out of 44. So hey, it is what it is. 2 out of 44 national championships. Good job. Good job. Fucking dummies. I don't know about Kirby kidnapping nobody, Tony B. I don't know about it. But I know he be kidnapping these L's when it come to Alabama. I do know that. I do know that. So hey, it is what it is, man. That's just the way it is. Kirby has been a head coach going into how many? 16. This will be his 9th season. He got 8 seasons under his belt. 8 seasons under his belt as a head coach. And 5 losses to Alabama as a head coach. I believe. Or is it 4 losses? 4 losses. 2017, 2018, 2020, 5 losses. Yeah, 5 losses. 2017, 2018, 2020, 2021, and 2023. 5 losses to Alabama out of 8 years with only 1 win. Georgia is making a statement with each game in 2024. Okay. And you can make a statement and still lose. What are you? That statement gonna be we ain't worth a damn. What it looks like losing to Michigan. It looked like, I can tell you what it looked like. We lost to a team that was 15-0 and national champions. That's what it looked like. I'm just saying. What it looked like losing to Alabama, Mr. Johnny Boy. What it looked like losing to Alabama. Can you tell me? Can you tell me? What it looked like losing to a team that you said didn't have a quarterback? That you said they had an infant for offense coordinator and the elderly guy for a defense coordinator and the elderly guy as a head coach. What does it look like losing to that team? Y'all keep talking about Kirby age. Kirby, at his age, 48, whatever he is, he couldn't beat a 72, he couldn't even outcoach a 72-year-old man. 71, 70, 69. Come on, man. Come on, man. Oh, man. We lost most games to Bama. So did every damn body else. Johnny boy, you just contradicted yourself. You know that, right? Y'all talking about what it looked like losing, what it feel like losing to Michigan. Everybody lost to Michigan. So you trying to clown us about losing to Michigan, but then come back and say, well, everybody lost to Alabama. You fucking idiot, man. Oh, man. Finally, man, salute KB. I live here in Florida, and Miami fans starting to bark with this weak-ass schedule and a bunch of Purchase players. Man, I ain't no Miami. I ain't worried about Miami. Miami's a nobody. That's another team that find ways to lose games. How many championships has Saban won compared to Kirby? You know how it is. What are you talking about? Nick Saban ain't just. What are you talking about, man? I know Nick Saban ain't Joe Biden. Joe Biden in his 80s. Nick Saban 72. I know that. I know that. I'm just saying Kirby 48, Saban 72 years old, and he still couldn't beat him. What are you talking about? Of course you're going. I agree wholeheartedly with you. Yeah, they so funny. Y'all say anything because y'all don't have bragging rights. Remember, Kirby will always be 1-5 against the GOAT. Always. 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 That's one thing. And you can say, they can say, oh, his last loss was against Michigan, a Big Ten team. Well, guess what? His last win was against the Georgia Bulldogs. Oh man. No, bro. I always give Bama respect because they do beat everyone. But Georgia ain't never lost to Michigan or a group of 5 team. I tell you what, I don't care about you never losing to Michigan. But I can sit here and say Alabama ain't never lost to Boise State. But you have. You have. And the reason why you ain't lost to Michigan, because you didn't play them last year. You weren't good enough to play them. Michigan said, I wouldn't even waste my time playing that Georgia team with Carson Beck. That's what happened there. You weren't good enough. But like I said, I don't know what it's like losing to Boise State. I don't know what it's like losing to Vandy. Y'all lost to Vandy just a few years ago. You want to go all the way back to 2007 with us and Nick Saban first year? I'm going to Vandy in Boise State. And you tell me you don't know what a loss like losing to a group of 5, whatever. But I tell you what, you was 1 point away from losing to Nicholls State. I do remember that, and that was the same year you lost to Vanderbilt. Nicholls State. You beat them by 1 point at home. Georgia have lost to Michigan. Georgia have lost to a half Michigan before. They lost to Michigan before you were born. That's what it is. Georgia lost to Michigan before you was born. He just made a mistake, but it's good. But it's all right, man. Y'all going, man. Y'all keep up with y'all bragging, and why Alabama keep winning. That's all I know. You know, don't y'all better not lose to Alabama this year. I think you're gonna lose to Alabama. But hey, it is what it is. Yeah, they couldn't play Michigan because of Bama. They couldn't play them because of Alabama, man. That's all that is. Hey, I understand, man. All apprentice. But yeah, they couldn't play Michigan because of Alabama. I ain't never seen a fan base go around the whole year bragging about what they gonna do, and then lose. They got excuses. You didn't have no excuse the whole year. All I heard, all in it, all I heard. And then it was a bunch of excuses. Let me get to this last comment. This thing messing up. But anyway, this is from John Berger. He's a Missouri fan. I'm going to have to break this down. This is a long one. Like this guy didn't have nothing to do but type all day. But he says, this is about when I did Missouri season preview. Okay, this is one of the most clueless breakdowns I've ever seen. Mizzou has a winning record at Texas A&M the past 15 years. I don't give a damn. Missouri, who cares? Who cares? You got one more win than Texas A&M head to head. Matter of fact, 2 more wins over Texas A&M than they got against y'all. Do you not know he's 17, 6? Texas A&M beat Missouri 7-7 to nothing. You know, is on here talking. Got a winning record. I mean, has had winning record. They went 11-2 last season. In the past 15 years, yeah, they went 11. I mean, the first time they went 11-2. The best record since then was 8-5. 8-5 since they joined the SEC. They had those 2 good seasons where they played in the SEC championship. And the last one was 2014. Since 2014, they got 2 decent seasons, 8-5 and 11-2, which is a great season to me. But other than that, 8-5. They got a couple of 6 and 7 seasons. They got 6-6 seasons. They got 4, maybe a 7-5 in there somewhere. But the rest of them is he should be ashamed of himself. But anyway, he goes on to say, Mizzou will have one of the best O-lines in the country. 3 returners, all ACC NFL bound transfer tackle. Transfer Caden Green, Oklahoma starter last year, and NFL project center has a shot at all SEC NFL bound 2 returning rotational as well, both really good. Okay. Mizzou will have the best O-line in the country. That's a lie. Why? Because you got 3 returning starters. A lot of teams got 3 returning starters on the O-line. You got an all ACC transfer at tackle. Who cares? It's the ACC. But he might be a good player. I don't know. But nobody cares about your transfer tackle. Okay. Transfer Caden Green from Oklahoma. He started at Oklahoma last year. He's NFL projected. Okay. A lot of guys who transfer to other teams is projected to go to the NFL. That's nothing new. The center has a shot at being all SEC. And all centers got a shot at being all SEC. Every center in the SEC, you got a shot at being all SEC. So that's irrelevant. All right. I mean, come on, man. This guy's crazy. He say they got the best wide receiver room in the country and a top 10 quarterback. The best wide receiving room in the country. All right. Luther Burden is projected to be the best wide receiver in college football in 2024. But that don't make you the best wide receiver room in the country. It's definitely not. Matter of fact, I believe, let me see. I believe you got two transfer wide receivers, I believe. Let me make sure. No, you don't. You got Luther Burden and you got did I put up Missouri? No, I put up Oklahoma. Let me go back. But I think Missouri got 2. I think they got 2 transfer wide receivers, I believe. No, they don't. They got their wide receiver quarterback. Luther Burden, he was a 1,000-yard receiver last night. Mookie Cooper. And then you got Theo Wise. Theo Wise, I think he had about 600 something receiving yards last season, I believe. But I'm not really sure. But he ain't no damn. Man, let me see what this guy had. Let me see. This guy tripping. Theo Wise. Oh, no. Theo Wise. Theo Wise. All right, here we go. Theo Wise. 682 yards, 6 touchdowns last season. All right. Still, not one of the best wide receivers in the country in my book. And then you had Mookie Cooper. I just want to make sure this guy ain't trying to hoodwink me. That's all. That's all. Mookie Cooper. What kind of fucking name is that? Oh man. 682 yards. He did. No, that ain't him. Why the fuck did this shit went right back to the same damn thing? All right, here we go. Mookie Cooper. This guy had 197 yards last season. And you trying to tell me that's one of the best wide receiver rooms in the country? Or the best wide receiver room in the country? Granted, Luther Burton may very well be the best wide receiver in the country. But you don't have the best wide receiver room in the country. Not you, Missouri. Not by far. All right. He says Missouri going to beat A&M and Auburn by 14. It's a toss-up against Alabama. And they're going to beat Oklahoma by 10. This guy lost his mind. He also says Alabama lost 59 guys. Lost almost the entire defense. Best wide receiver. Milroe is way overrated. New head coach, offense coordinator, DC in their first year. You couldn't even beat Washington with Saban and a full team. Okay. Alabama lost 59 guys. Yeah, we lost 49 to the portal, 10 to the draft. And we still better than Missouri. We could have lost every scholarship player and been better than Missouri. That's just the way it is. We lost almost the entire defense. No, we didn't. Yeah, we lost secondary players. Yeah. But you forgot. We bringing back Malachi Moore and Devontae Smith in the secondary. We bringing back almost the entire defensive line. You forgot about that. We bringing back 2 starting linebackers. You forgot about that. We didn't lose almost the entire defense, you clown. All right, Milroe is way overrated. Well, all I know, Milroe beat both teams. Well, beat both teams that your team lost to. Milroe beat Georgia. I do know that. Who else you lost to? You lost to Georgia and somebody else last year because you went 11-2. But all I know, Milroe beat the team that you couldn't beat. Okay? So, is Cook overrated? Hell yeah, he overrated. Now that's a fact. Anyway, who else? Yeah, we got a new head coach, offensive coordinator, and a new defensive coordinator. And we still gonna beat the brakes off Missouri. It's too easy. And you couldn't even beat Washington with Saban and a full team. You know why we couldn't beat Washington? Because we didn't play Washington, you clown. We played Michigan, not Washington. Texas played Washington. Just putting it out there. Okay. OU 5 new offensive linemen, lost their top receiver, lost their running back 2, 3. Running back 2 was the most talented on the team. Well, if he was most talented, why he wasn't running back 1? That's all I know. You didn't even get their quarterback right. QB Arnold, redshirt freshman, who was horrible last year, 1 start last year. I did get the quarterback right. I did say Dylan Gabriel was the quarterback and he transferred to Oregon. I did say that several times. And I said Jackson Arnold was their quarterback. Okay? So, come on, guy. Going to be their quarterback in 2024. I did. And I critiqued him. He only got 500-something yards, 4 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. I done said that several damn times. Just because you got selective listening don't mean I'm wrong. Because I said all of this. Anyway, Ole Miss is not better than Mizzou. Complete new O-line, top wide receiver to the NFL. Ole Miss is way better than Missouri. Now, I don't know if they got a completely new offensive line. I don't know, so I won't respond on that. And he says Ole Miss lost their top wide receiver to the NFL. No, they didn't. Trey Harris was their top receiver last year. He had almost 1,000 yards receiving last year. He was their top receiver. The next best receiver had 700-something yards. So come on now. I know all this. So anyway, He says, you want to play some bets? How about after a 10-win, maybe 11-win season, you shut down your channel? Why would I shut down my damn channel just because Missouri win 11 games or 10 games? I guarantee they won't win a national championship. They won't win an SEC championship. They won't win that. Now, he didn't specify if Missouri have a 10 or 11 win regular season, which they are not. So, hey, yeah, how can you place a bet? One of them will be the only one losing something. He didn't say what he'll give up. Nothing. But hey, it is what it is, man. These guys, man, these people all in their feelings, man. It's all good, man. Missouri. Missouri is in the top 5 receiver rooms in college football. Ole Miss and Oklahoma may be a little better at receiver. They might be top 5, but they don't have the number 1 wide receiver room in the country. And I guarantee you, my Alabama Crimson Tide wide receiver room, when it's all said and done, will be better than Missouri's. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Guarantee it. This guy's crazy. Them chicken wing Georgia players eating on the sideline because them games against Bama is laughable. Yeah, hey, it is what it is. McConkey and Ladd, that's the same person. But I know who you're talking about. Brock Bowers and Ladd McConkey is gone is gone. Yeah, they gone. No much. They can keep talking all they want. Yeah, they ain't talking about how Coach K and the boy beat Texas, Oklahoma, and Oregon last season. 2, 3, and 4 are star players. Now he got 4 and 5 stars at Bama. That's all they got to do. Do the math. Do the math. That's all they got to do. But hey, it's all good. But it's been 2 hours. I'm about to get out of here. I didn't expect for this to go this long. But I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. And I appreciate everybody who joined the chat, the live today. Is greatly appreciated, man. And hey, y'all keep joining in. The season is getting close. When is it? I told you my birthday is July 15th. In 10 days after my birthday, well, I got to get back to doing lives every week. All right. So now that I'm doing this, responding to the comments, it'll be 3 lives a week instead of 2. I use during the season, I do Sundays and Wednesdays. So I guess I'll start doing the live comment show. Maybe, live comment show on what day? Can't be Friday. Hell, I might even wind up doing a Friday night live show. So that would be 4 lives a week. That's a lot. But anyway, so the live comment show, I'm gonna have to think on this. Sunday, Wednesday. So it'd have to be 2 days back to back. So, and I know I'll be getting a lot of comments during the season. So the comment show will have to be on Thursdays. Hold on, we got the same birthday. Turn up, yeah, man. July 15th. That's my birthday. But yeah, man. Appreciate it, Keith. But MJ was the GOAT of his time, yeah. But yeah. So I guess I'll do the live show on Thursday nights. Or did I say Tuesday nights? It'll be Tuesday or Thursday. So we'll see. But hey, bringing his son will change his legs. Nope. But I think on that. But we're gonna get back to doing lives every week. And it's talking season 9. So hey, let's turn up and get everything going. Like I said, if you want to be a member, just hit the membership button on the home page. It'll be greatly appreciated. And you'll be a member of the Kangaroo Clique. So yeah, man. So anyway, let me get out of here. And the Gamecock Ground, I do a Friday night pregame tailgate show on Friday night. Come hang with me, KB. I'll do that. All you got to do is invite me, Gamecock Grid. I'll be there. If you invite me on, you can send me you can hit me up on my email. my Gmail or whatever you want to. Yeah, Gmail. You can hit me up on there. You can hit me up on Instagram. So, I mean, on Twitter. So either one. So, I'll talk to y'all later, and y'all be blessed and continue to have a safe weekend. And like I say, y'all be blessed, and don't give a piss about nothing but the tide, and roll damn tide.